Yo, what is happening, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. And yeah, welcome back to another live stream for Prop W. And yeah, in this session, we're going to speak about obviously, if Bitcoin can actually break down lower and what's happening with the altcoins and, what is happening within this week. So there's a lot of things that I'm sure you guys have seen, like in the past couple hours. If we have a look at the liquidations, I'll show you guys over here. If we have a look at the liquidation, within the last 24 hours, you'll see that. Let's wait for it to load. There we go. Here we go. Last 24 hours, over 581 million worth of liquidations, mostly to the long side. So yeah, it's been kind of crazy. And then also the spot ETF, there was around about 940 million worth of outflows. So it's the largest outflows ever, and that happened yesterday. Okay. So obviously, we're cool. We're pulling back a bit on most coins. If you look at the daily time frame, but yeah, this could just be a temporary bounce. So just be careful when you're looking at this. So this is on the daily time frame for most coins. Okay. So when we're looking at the charts right now, we can see that the market is wanting to come down. I did take a short for Notcoin and then got stopped out. And then the other coin that I'm currently did take a short on is Aave. Yeah, so I mean it's looking good still. Basically the TPs are over here. So yeah, I think there's a lot of coins that are breaking structure still on the lower time frame. So you can see Aave did break this downtrend over here, retested the high, and yeah, looking clean to continue. So this is the one coin that did take some sells on today. And we'll see what happens here for Aave. But like let's chat about Bitcoin and what are the possibilities for Bitcoin, because I know a lot of you guys are stressing right now, which makes complete sense. But there's no reason to really stress. I mean, this is just one of those famous shakeouts. Okay, so I mean, if you want to be realistic, guys, you want to be looking at the daily time frame here, and obviously this candle that closed yesterday is obviously not a good thing, right? It does show that the Bears are in control right now. It does show that we potentially can come down. It does show that 77 CME gap formed a couple of weeks ago / months ago can potentially still get filled, right? So a lot of factors are telling us that this could have been the this could have been the double top right over here. This could have been the double top that everyone was speaking about right now, right? Of course, everyone speaks about it right now when it's already played out and already happened, right? So, but essentially, this move can, you can see yourself coming back down to this level here. So don't be surprised if we do come down a little bit lower. The market is obviously not looking too great. So I want to speak about Bitcoin on the 4 hour now, because obviously this was that daily low, and you can still see that we are currently respecting this 4 hour level here, guys. So this is a key level for Bitcoin. If we do get this tool here, bang, 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 yeah. This is the key level for Bitcoin right now, 89, 590. So obviously candles that close above there, we can potentially look for some longs. But until then, this is what's going to happen. You can see right now we are coming down for Bitcoin at this current time. So there's a lot of factors right now in the market. You can see even if we draw a trend from this little move to the upside here on the 15-minute time frame, from this low to here, you can argue that this is breaking down right now. You could actually say that this is that's very valid in my eyes. So Bitcoin's coming down right now, guys. Bitcoin is actually coming down right now. So interesting to see what happens. We'll see what happens for the day. But yeah, expecting price to come down if we break support over here. So something to look at for Bitcoin is obviously, let's have a look over here. This is our current support right now, technically anywhere around about this level here. So we want to see price break this low. We want to see price obviously break, close below that level, and then we can take some sells to the downside for Bitcoin. So yeah, sells are definitely on the card again today. That's just something that we have to look at. So we'll see what happens. honestly, I'm kind of just chilling right now. Just looking at the setup. Um, Ethereum got absolutely smacked from that key level we were speaking about in the live stream just now. Nothing's looking good. A lot of coins just getting absolutely rejected from their key levels. Bitcoin does break below here. It's going to be, we're going to be looking at more selling pressure in the market. Solana's also breaking lows here, guys. So, a lot of coins are just not, we're getting breakouts from yesterday, but these are temporary breakouts, right? These are fake outs. This is not really a breakout, really, for Solana. We did catch a nice sell on Solana yesterday. But the market's just looking a little bit choppy. Yeah, you can see Bitcoin wants to break the lows, yeah, guys. Interesting stuff. The market right now is looking a little bit sketchy. But while we waiting for that, Bitcoin sell setup, let me show you guys what's happening with prop. But while we waiting for that, Bitcoin sell setup, let me show you guys what's happening with prop. All right. So if we look at prop W over here, guys, make sure you guys do retweet this post and like this post, and then comment your UID. You could potentially be a standard chance to win 5K account. So make sure you guys do that. And make sure you guys check out the link tree over here. Basically, you'll be able to find all of their stuff. Their website, the Android app. You can get the Android app as well. And basically, guys, it's pretty much like other prop firms out there. The reason why a lot of people do use CoinW is basically because the fees are a lot cheaper, and also there's no time limit as well. So because there's no time limit, there is a potential, for you to have this account for a lot longer, right? Because when you get a time limit, you're actually forcing yourself to take trades, right? So when there's no time limit, you can kind of take it at your own pace. And yeah, make sure you guys check them out. They're always having some type of promotion on Twitter as well. Here we go. This was the last day on $28 account for 2K. So I mean, that's really cheap. You can see it. They're doing a lot of these things within the market, guys. So this was the other day. So make sure you guys check them out for prop W. Right. So if we do have a look back at Bitcoin is obviously holding that level, which is obviously fine. To be honest with you, I'm expecting price to break down here because if we look at the 15, this is that key level, right? But obviously, if we do hold this level, then we can definitely get a bounce. But if we break down over here, I'm looking for sells for Bitcoin back down to the lows. So I will be looking for sells if Bitcoin does break the low today. Okay. So we shall see what happens for the day. So currently just in this setup here, pretty much the only setup I'm in right now. We're currently just going to wait. It is going to be a little bit of a boring stream in terms of like looking for trades because the market right now is kind of just at support. This was obviously the one that was breaking support, so you want to be looking at coins that are breaking support while Bitcoin is at support and also looking like it's breaking, because that is going to give you a higher probability setup, right? If Bitcoin does break support and you're taking a trade on the altcoins that are breaking support, then when Bitcoin actually does break support, there's going to be a higher probability setup, and the volume will be a lot more. You can see with Bitcoin, it is struggling right now. It really wants to break. So we'll see if this candle can actually indeed flip bearish here, which will be very, very interesting if we can. So yeah, that is the setups, guys. That's the setups. I'm gonna keep it relatively simple. If we look at the hourly on crypto bubbles, yeah, I mean you can see on the hourly a lot of coins are still down as well. So the 15-minute as well, you can see this is the start of the move to the downside. So we'll see what happens. What I like to do is I'll bring in the sessions indicator. So Whoops. Let's check that out. So I want to put the sessions indicator on because right now, how sessions work, guys. Basically, you get 4 types of session, and right now we are in. So that was Tokyo Asia session. So this was New York session from yesterday. So we pretty much basically taking out Tokyo's Asian's low right over here, right? So we did actually tap Asia low. So there's a potential for us to take out this low, and maybe take out yesterday's New York slash London low, right? We had that dump yesterday, so that is a possibility for the target for the day. It does kind of work like that. We do have the mid range over here for Bitcoin. This could be a potential setup, but this is only if we can take out this Asia low right now, right? So that is going to be the setup for Bitcoin. If we can break Asia low at 88,735, then we can definitely look for some sells. Yeah. Sorry, 88,152. My bad. 88,152. That is going to be the key level here. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, there's not much else. There's not much else happening right now. Like I said, we're just waiting for price action to obviously play out. You can't really do anything in between. Interesting. Yeah, there's a possibility. Whenever we create new lows like this, you can see over here from Asia. This was the start of that downtrend when we just kept on creating new lows in the market from session to session. This is actually the first time that we actually made a new high from a session in a while, right? If you look back, it's literally just been making lows the whole time. So this could be a potentially interesting scenario here for Bitcoin. If we can obviously take out this low, then sell is definitely on the table. But if we can start coming back up above the high over here at around about 88.8, then we can look at the potential longs. But I don't see that being the scenario. We just broke trend right now. Nothing really to analyze yet. All right. What else do we have here? I like to look at the heat map, guys, for liquidations because you want to be looking at the heat map, yeah. So basically, the heat map will tell you where a lot of people will be longing and shorting for Bitcoin. And you can see right now there's a new range that has just opened up. We have around about 87,900 and 87,700. So you want to go back to Bitcoin and we want to go, okay, 87,900. Where's that? 87,900 and 87,700. So around about like here within this low. So I'm expecting price to come down there before we come up because we're pretty much taking out Tokyo low right now, right? So you kind of want to, and then you look over here and you see, okay, we are closest to this level. So the potential of us, taking out that level, maybe even coming down a little bit lower here, 86, and then getting the bounce, and then that's like a swing fader pattern. You take longs back up to this liquidity over here. That could be the play. That could be the play, but for the short term, being sell is definitely on the table, which is why don't really want to be looking for longs right now. But I mean, we do want to be looking for longs only once we start getting structural change on the lower time frames, right? Because if Bitcoin just stays below this low, the whole time, taking longs below this level just doesn't really make sense unless you're starting to see like higher highs and high lows form with like multiple bullish divergences, many indicators or something like that, or you see a CBD divergence, then you can look for longs. But until then, you are breaking trend here. You're starting to create the structure where it's looking like it might come down. So, you don't really want to be in a long position when you see something like that. But I could be wrong. The trend can change right now, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think that will be the case. So, yeah, I like same thing with Bitcoin. It's currently holding this level. We did get a breakdown right now. Taking out Asia low would be the plan. But we'll see if that can happen. Like I said, it's just a waiting game at the minute. But I think right now there's not much else to go over, guys. I'll be honest. It's going to be a shorter stream. Uh, the market is coming down. Sells are on the table. Bitcoin potentially can take out the lows. We can potentially come down here. This could be a potential sell opportunity actually. Getting this 15-minute close. Maybe a retest of this high over here. Then we look for the sells. There's a lot of possibilities. That is happening right now, but can't really take it right now. We have to wait for the next 1 hour candle to close, and that is only in 40 minutes. So I think if you guys are new to Prop W, make sure you guys do check them out. Come to Twitter, search Prop W in the top right, and you see we're already on the tab. Make sure you guys do like and repost and comment your UID, your CoinW UID to get involved. And have a look over here. They're doing all types of giveaways, guys. Every single week they're doing something new. So make sure you check it out. But I think I'm probably gonna head from now. Like I said, the market is a little bit boring. So I will be back on Friday, and I'll see you guys on Friday. We'll make a longer one, maybe take longer setups, but for the time being, the market is a little bit boring right now. It's hard to take a trade. So I do appreciate everyone being here. Thanks again.